Okay, guys, I don't know if this is recording. We just recorded like 30 minutes, and it was not recorded, so I hope to God this is fucking recording. And we're gonna continue from here. Mass suicide, ancient groups, and a door to the spiritual realm. It sounds like a myth, an interesting story told to travelers in a bygone era. It's hard to believe it relates to Kazuki and Rina. Okay, yeah, I think it's recording.
Yeah.
So, guys, sorry about all that, but y'all didn't miss much, like 30 minutes of shit. So this is gonna be part 8, and then maybe part 9. Because I'm going to upload on the gaming channel again and the vlog channel. So, yeah. Maybe the gaming channel. Gaming channel may be slower than vlog channel. I don't know you guys. I can't see it. The bridge between the Kamakura samurai and a young girl. He said Rina fit into the story. She's a mask bearer, but how? Yoshuhisa, the collector, I thought when I met them, I'd enter their world and could start to understand. However, faintly. But my intuition as a detective tells me they're hiding something from me still. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I need to keep going. What day is it anyway? How long have I been chasing these leads? Day turns to night. The whole hours bleed into each other. Even the seasons don't seem to follow the natural order anymore. Everything's blurring together. In my head, maybe I should take my medication. Impossible as it seems, following the old man's hunch is my best bet to finally understanding the math. Even Takashi didn't know what happened to the Kamikai. Finding the police report is the way forward. A few weeks ago, it would have been easy for me to ask around and pull a file. It'll be a bit more difficult now, I imagine. What's the worst that can happen? I should head to Police AQ and see what I can find. And I think the webcam or face cam or whatever you want to call it, guys, is working. I hope.
Think so.
I hope this isn't gonna be a fucked up thing, because now we're gonna continue for an hour till 12, and yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit! You gotta be kidding me. Funny, me and some of the other guys were just talking about you after practice the other day. Specifically, we were taking bets as to how long it would be before you showed your face
Okay,
again.
but I'm about to knock you the fuck out. How about that?
Shame you coming in here now costs me $10,000.
Your hospital bill gonna cost you more than that, little boy.
Not that it matters. Ever since you left, things are looking up for me. I won the last department kendo tournament, and I've been enjoying my promotion. Oh yeah, thanks for the new office, by the way.
Bitch, I'm about to shoot you. Oh wait, I don't gotta get. I'm about to get a gun from the armory and shoot you.
Anyway, non-active duty cops, or you, in other words, ain't allowed in HQ right now. So what do you want?
Go to hell. I need a favor. No, as much as I want to say go to hell,
As much as I would want you to say that. Oh man, this just gets better and better. Begging me for a favor, huh? Kinda figured you might someday.
You know what? I really should just put a bullet between your fucking eyes, you fucking wide-eyed piece of shit.
So, what do you want me to do, you know? Sneak into the evidence locker? Steal your gun back for you? Ha! Like I'd do anything for you! The brass have already told everyone in this damn section to steer clear of you. You're considered bad luck for people's careers. Well, myself excluded, I suppose. Wouldn't expect anyone to do you any favors from here on out if I were you. And I'd rather not people see us talking and think we're all friendly or something. Now get out before I have to call someone down here. Threatened with violence?
No, wait, this bitch has it coming. This bitch has it coming, doesn't he? Doesn't? Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Whoa. Oh,
Oh shit!
damn, girl.
I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. Oh, she just yeet his gun and some shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Damn. doing?
I'm about to blow your brains out. Shit.
Honestly, you are.
Stay where you are, Tara. You too, Saki.
Ayumi? Shit, you really are as crazy as they say. You know that? If you think I'll keep this quiet, you're wrong.
Shut up, Tara. Saki, I need you to do exactly as I say.
Sure, whatever you say.
Go and look up a file for me.
What file?
On March 4th, 1996, there was a raid on a compound belonging to a cult called the Kamkai. I need a copy of the police report and anything else on record.
It's gonna take me a little while to run the search, so don't do anything rash, please. Well, you're serious, aren't you? Well, hell. Maybe you should put down the gun and we can talk about it.
Bitch, no, I ain't been no good.
Two adults, detective to detective.
Funny how he just told me to change all of a sudden.
Yeah, funny how he changes.
I'm wondering, no, because he did say, do you want me to steal your gun back? I remember the gun being taken. So she had to,
taking his
pin
gun.
him in a headlock, yeet his gun out of the holster.
Yeah, like.
God damn, she's probably like the most badass fucking detective in all of, yeah, probably the whole planet.
Maybe, yeah.
Cause he's good at what she does, cause he can do that.
Yeah, she can do that. She's pretty okay.
Guess you don't see me as detective until a gun's to your head, huh? You always were lousy at dealing with people, Tara.
March 1st, 1996. I found it. But I can't protect you this time. Why would you do something like this? This isn't the IDV I know. There's no way I could look the other way with this. You know that, don't you?
Do you want a bullet?
I know.
This is mine!
Yeah, that's your line.
Copy that report onto a USB and place it on the counter. Tara, get down on your knees. Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you if you stay put. No sudden movements.
Oh my God.
Don't try
look at your
anything.
face.
Trust me, I know all the tricks a lot better than you do. I'm going to grab the USB off the counter and leave. That's it. Don't come after me, Tara.
You stormed into a police station, held a detective and a staff member hostage, and stole files.
Bitch, why are you looking so smug?
Yes.
If he gives me the option to shoot him, I will fucking...
He is the definition of smug.
Now that the gun is into him, he's like, hey, guess what, bitch?
Yeah. Exactly what outcome do you expect here?
I mean, once I put this all together and solve this case, I'm probably going to get a big promotion and then probably going to kill your bitch ass.
I won't come after you now, but one day the cops will catch up to you. Someday soon.
Tara's right, of course.
Minus 5 sanity.
What would have happened if I left the police station?
You probably wouldn't have gotten what you needed. Honestly.
There's no way I'm staying a free woman for long. How this will all end, I don't know, but I know they won't catch me. I know how this department works too well and its deficiencies. If I keep moving and don't stay in one place too long, I'll be alright. For now, at least. I got what I came for, I need to move. See, this is what makes me believe there's multiple endings.
Yeah.
So guys, I'm going to try to record as much as I can with her today before I go to work and get to the first ending and upload at least 1 or 2 videos today before I go to work. Which is probably going to be a pain in my ass. Where does it want me to go now?
Probably somewhere.
Probably home.
Maybe.
Since that's the only thing I could go to, Piers.
Maybe. Do you have a lap? Oh, look at laptop. Yeah.
Hey!
Your TV is static. Use USB.
No. I thought if I got hard evidence or something on paper, the confusion would go away. What I felt when I held the mask isn't supposed to be real. But 12 people died in the cult that had it. Rena's mixed up in it somehow. It's a coincidence. It has to be. The story ain't talked about cults and rituals, but people in cults believe anything. But that doesn't explain what I've seen. Enough. I want the truth. I want to rest, and this only makes it more confusing. Keep going. have to keep going. It seems strange now, but you'll find the truth. Find something. Anything. Find the truth. Make everything normal. There is truth in here. 2 kids and an adult got out. That matches what Takashi said. Why is the location of the cult secret? It's all being covered up. They don't want me to find it. But I'll find the truth one way or another. Okay, well, debriefing report / incident. Code number 51115. Reporting officer redacted. Oh yeah, that's fucking not helpful at all now, is it? How's our sanity? How's our sanity? Okay, what?
Negative 50 insanity.
The report is unclear. A young girl's suicide in Shinjuku made me aware of the dog, and I now know that an ancient mask can be used to find a door that may be the key to getting Kazuki back. Learning about those 2 facets of the mystery was supposed to be enough to show the way to the dog, but even though I can feel the dog, something is still wrong. A piece is still missing. My gut tells me the missing information I need has to do with what happened to the Kamikai. I have to make the Kawana woman talk. She's the only one alive who could tell me what happened. Oh yeah, that's the name of it. Take pill.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Pills that the doctor gave me are right on the table where Kazuki left them. Count on him to pester me about my health even when he's gone. I hate these pills, but I'll keep taking them.
For your sake.
Sanity +10. Investigate. God damn fucking bitch. Exit apartment. I hope we kept the gun.
That would be nice. If you did keep the gun. Well, I mean, what did they notice if he didn't have his gun, though?
Fucking shoot him! Wait, why did it sound like I'm here?
I don't know. For something.
Okay. Huh.
I told you to stay away from my family. Don't drag my grandchildren into any more than you already have. Stay back.
I have questions about the Kamikai, the group your daughter and son-in-law were part of. You're the only one alive who would remember.
Kamikai, I don't know anything about it. Leave me. Grandma, enough. Listen to yourself. Do you even realize you're lying anymore? Takashi told us everything. And you, Ito, just because this investigation is important to you doesn't give you the right to barge in here.
Your grandma and I need to talk. If it upsets you, maybe you should go.
No, I'm not going anywhere. This is the house I grew up in. It's as much mine as it is Grandma's. If you have something to say, you can say it in front of me. Only a little while ago, I found out my parents died in some cult, and no one even knows why. You think hearing that was easy for me? I went to help you, Ito, but all the deceit and lies are starting to hurt people.
Now that's what happened when you lie, bitch! What I'm facing is so much words.
Tell that to the poor man in the station. He's in the hospital now, terrified out of his
Oh
wits.
yeah, I kind of punched him and knocked him out.
Why?
It was an option, okay? He wasn't letting us leave, okay? It's fine.
People aren't only here to be used for information and then thrown away while you move on. They have lives too. And bringing up the past can hurt. Surely you of all people understand this.
I do, but ignoring the past won't make it go away, and there's unfinished business from the Kamikai that needs to be taken care of.
I promise to talk to you about it all this later. For now, let me and the detective talk. Go on. You were cooking us dinner, weren't you? Alright, we'll talk about it later, but I'll be In the other room if you need
I don't know why I thought this bitch... Because there was a Yakuza chick, and I thought that's who we were going to make talk.
So you found me out. Now that mine knows, I'm suppose there's no point in keeping it a secret any longer. The truth is, my daughter never would have joined the Kaminkai if it weren't for me. I convinced her and her husband to join. I was already a member. At the time I joined, my husband had left me and I lost my job, suddenly leaving me a single, unemployed mother who could barely support her daughter. That's when Tokimasa found me and told me that the society that stigmatized and shunned me was fiction. A great machine was to be fought, and that my very soul was at stake. Of course, he used me as he did everyone else. I desperately wanted to hear that my struggles weren't my fault. They stole everything from me, my youth, my mind, then my child.
And then one day in 1996, they all died. The cause of death was buried, and no autopsy were performed, or if they were hidden. Why?
That's simple. The government didn't care about some dead cultists in the woods. They covered it up so the papers wouldn't sensationalize their deaths.
That's it? After everything I found, you expect me to believe that? 12 people died that day, and no one knows why. What happened? Tell me the truth.
You want to know what happened so badly? Fine, I'll tell you. They died for nothing, following in the footsteps of a madman who believed his life was an illusion. As words of other compounds and other groups being raided spread, Tokimasa began warning us that the end was near.
Hey, that sounds like David Caress and Waco.
He believed the world was collapsing, and it was time for him and his followers to abandon the flesh and find purity among the gods.
Okay.
My Miko, she didn't die from some conspiracy. She chose death because she no longer had an anchor to reality, and it was my fault.
I say it was.
Beyond that, I don't know what happened to them.
No, you do know something. In the report, it says after the officers cleared the bodies, they found the mask. The same one you handed to me 6 months ago.
That's... Tokimasa would always keep it to himself, saying it granted him sight into the realm of the kami. I needed it. You don't understand. It allowed us to see strange things and people who were gone. The guru was a fool, a fake, but the mask was real.
There was a rumor that the cult members were killed by one of their own. Surely you didn't.
No, you don't understand. I would never kill my own child. I didn't take the mask. It was given to me. One day, a man, some journalist or other, showed up at my door carrying the mask. I couldn't believe it. I begged him for it. He stood there, smiling at me. His eyes were like none I've ever seen. It was strange. All I wanted in exchange for the mask was a picture of a Miko. When I joined the cult, I was forced to give up my possessions, and I only had one left, but I gave it to him, nevertheless. I thought if I had the mask, I could find her, that maybe she would forgive me. As soon as I had it in my hands, my mind opened. I could hear her voice.
So you went into the sewers chasing after her, thinking you could save her.
Takashi told you that as well, did he? Yes, it's true, and Miko was crying out to me, begging me to find her and free her from a dark place. I would have given her anything to hold her in my arms again and plead her forgiveness. I don't care if you don't believe me.
Just like Tanaka was calling out to me. I do believe you. We're probably some of the few people left alive who know what this mask is capable of. If you really thought it'd help you find her, then why'd you give it to me?
Because I was wrong. At first I only followed whispers, and then I found myself in a strange labyrinth, chasing after her shade. The days bled together. I lost track of my grandchildren, of the shrine. It was an illusion. No matter how hard I tried, I never found her. I only became more and more disconnected from the world around me. I descended into madness. I was being used again, just as Tokimasa had used me so many years before. I tried getting rid of it, throwing it away, burning it. None of it mattered. It always came back. And when I did, the visions and whispers only got worse. So I put it out of my mind and tried as best as I could to live a life of solitude, ignore the screams of my daughter. Then you came. And when you did, the mask was screaming out in voices that I've never heard before. I thought it was a sign, so I gave it to you. I didn't even have time to breathe out a sigh before I heard a gunshot ring out. No one else ran to it. I think I was the only one who knew that sound for what it was. I thought the mask was punishing me once again by taking Maya away from me. It said it had... okay, I'm not going to read that because I have no idea what the rest of that was. I'm sorry, perhaps the knowledge of the mask should die with us.
There's one other person who knows about the mask, a girl named Rena. Does that name mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anybody by that name. Do you expect me to know everyone who's been touched by the mask?
No, but you were involved with the group that worshipped it, and are you sure you're telling me everything?
Yes. What good will it... you keep skipping before I'm done reading! Unless you're chasing someone new. That must be it. Mai told me you lost someone, your partner in the police. Is that right? If I'm right, then I suggest you stop your search. The place I was shown by the mask was not meant for the living. I barely escaped with my life. Stop while your mind and body remain intact.
About that!
What if I told you there was another option?
What other option?
In the months since I first met you, I had time to examine the ancient texts in this shrine. And as the mask grew further away, it loosened its grip on my mind. I knew then it would someday make its way back to me, and so I became determined to find a way to protect myself and my grandchildren from its influence. The darkness of the Kami Kai and its ritual object are manipulations used to sever our connections with what is truly divine. The mask breeds darkness. Dark forces can evade all manner of living and non-living things, driving them to violence or death. That which is evil cannot be used or tolerated. It must be destroyed. It is the only way to save us from its grip.
Destroy the mask. I thought you just said it couldn't be done.
Not physically. Grandma, is everything alright? I overheard you talking about the mask again. Yes, dear. But you needn't worry. In fact, it's good you're here, as this talk involves you.
Oh boy.
Mai, you've trained in exorcism and purification rituals for quite some time, haven't you? They're good at purify the mask. Such a ritual could purify the mask and turn it into a mere piece of wood. Given we gather the right materials, of course.
I don't think so.
I can tell from the look in your eyes that you think me be senile, but
Yeah.
I'm quite serious. Even modern rituals have ancient roots, and with enough conviction, they are still capable of great power. Before I was content to die as long as the mask didn't hurt my children, as I too was too feeble to do what was necessary myself. But now seeing you here, I see a second chance to do what is right. If you truly do know what the mask is, then you must help me destroy it.
Slow down. I didn't come here to be involved in a ritual or exorcism, or whatever you call it. I only want the truth about the Kamikai, which you still haven't given me.
You're a stubborn one, aren't you? So be it. I can see there is only one way to change your mind. The only trace of what happened that day would be at the Kamikai compound itself. The records of its location are lost, and they were never made public, but I know where it is.
What's the catch?
Go there, search for your truth. See what worshipping the mask has wrought. When you return, you'll help me destroy it.
What makes you so confident I'll change my mind?
I went back once, years ago. In all honesty, I'm not sure why. Perhaps to remind yourself of our sins. What I saw and felt in that place was tainted by darkness and death. Those two things are all the mask will afford you. There is something else.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
The heavy, unnatural air I felt when I returned to the compound. It had the same stench, the same quality of the tunnels where I searched for Miko.
Sounds like a superstition to me. So what exactly is it you want in exchange for the information?
I believe the energies of the mask and that place are linked. I want you to bring something back from there, anything. It may help in the ritual. Looking for the truth will not bring you peace, detective. Purifying the mask very well might. Remember that. The compound is in the forest of Akigahara. Makes sense. Akigahara? Hey, that's a suicide forest.
We're about to pull Logan Paul!
Suicide forest. What a dreadful name. Though I suppose those woods have seen their fair share of tragedy and death. Ito, you can't just go charging in there. It's dangerous.
Hopefully I still got the gun then.
What if you get lost? GPS doesn't work in there. And I heard even compasses won't point north. That's why the people use ribbon. Not only that, but, well, a lot of people go there to die. I don't think you should go.
After what Logan Paul found, I don't think so either, but...
You two keep talking about the mask like it's some evil spirits causing you pain, but I think the pain you're feeling isn't caused by the mask. It's just you. So many nights after the girl died in the shrine, I had nightmares. Every corner I went around, I thought I'd see her there. It wasn't a ritual or charm that made me better, though. I just stopped listening to the fear and I confronted it. When you took me to see Takashi, that was the first time I left Kamakura since April. It's embarrassing to admit it, but I was scared. And yeah, Takashi telling me all that stuff about Mom and Dad was scary, but it was the truth. I wasn't hiding from some demon I'd invented myself. Anyway, I know you might not listen to me, but I don't think you should put yourself in danger just so you can keep chasing your demons.
Maybe you're right, but some demons have a way of spreading to others. Seeing the Kamikai compound is something you have to do.
Well, it's your choice, but Akigahara is huge. How are you gonna find one compound?
Mai makes a good point. It's been a long time. Are you sure you remember where it is?
Of course I do. I know what you two must think of me, but I am not senile. It's just a hike away from the bus stop on the outskirts of Narusawa. We used to go into town occasionally for supplies. Several miles away from the bus stop, there's a clearing and a path there used time by the Forest Service.
I can clickbait this and be like, Logan Paul, maybe do this.
I'll draw you a map before you leave. It continues.
Okay, just give me the map. Supposing the path is still there, blah blah blah. Yeah, give me the. Y'all can pause and read the video.
Yeah, pause and read.
I just want the goddamn map, lady.
Investigation +5.
Wait, what's this? The match must be purified.
I understand. And probably do I understand? Maybe.
Depends on what I find.
Don't be a fool. Finding what happened that day, blah blah blah. You're haunted by.
Yeah, I'm haunted by my past. Haunted by Tanaka dying.
I'll see her out.
I'm gonna shoot you now.
Okay. Go to Akigahara.
God damn it, Mai!
You never said anything like that to me. You must have really scared her. Listen, I'll help you with this ritual because I think it'll help Grandma get better. But don't get yourself killed. I know in your eyes I'm probably just a kid, but I know how much it hurts to want the truth.
God damn it, would you just leave me alone?
Takashi obsessed over the past, and I was miserable not knowing. Grandma almost went insane on top of that. Grandma said it herself. You're still young. You should forget about all this and start over. And you might not want to hear this, but listening to you talk about the master spirits, well, you sounded like that girl at the shrine. It scares me, and it should scare you too. Take care of yourself, Ito.
Okay, now, are we good? Can you leave me the fuck alone now?
Time to go to Akikohara and try not to kill yourself.
Oh, I'll find a dead body like. Oh, it actually makes me go that I can't go anywhere. Boy, this is gonna be great.
Yes.
Please no dead body like Logan Paul. Please no dead body. I know it's just a video game, but. Oh my god. Finally, this must be the path the old Kawana woman was talking about. If her story were true, all I need to do is follow it to find the kamikaze's old compound. Let's hope it's that simple. No time to sit here and think it through. I need to get out of these woods before nightfall. Why do you need to get out before nightfall? What the fuck?
So you don't get lost and you can actually see? You know? Because that's kind of important. Keep going.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, there was some... Okay.
Nope, just keep going.
Scary.
Just keep going.
What is that? What is that?
Look. Oh, it's a, what the fuck? The statue is covered in moss and undergrowth. It looks like one is missing. This is a depiction of, okay. It says that praying to these statues can help guide the souls of children who die. Oh. How can these statues help anyone out in such a dark place? I'm not even going to think about what that means, especially since it's in the suicide forest. Just go.
Children who killed themselves at young ages.
How's everyone gonna think about that?
Well, already happened.
You stop that.
No.
Probably messing with the what?
What? Oh.
Okay, don't do that shit. Okay, oh hey Rena,
okay.
hey, I know you were raped and all, but can't.
Hello, Rena.
Okay, well you look okay. Okay, don't do this again. Don't do this again. Don't do this again. Don't do this again. Please don't do this again. Please don't do this again. What the hell's happening?
I don't know. I'm scared.
Rena, what is she doing here? Huh. Where am I? No. Anywhere but here. I don't want to remember this. Why now?
You know, why did you come here? You've left me here to die again, haven't you? It was your fault that this happened to me. You're so selfish. You never care about what happens to anyone but yourself. People who get hurt along the way are just... I can't see.
Or just collateral damage. But here's the thing: at the beginning of this game, when this happened back then, I chose to. I had options to shoot Rena, or like try to talk her down, and I thought I was being a good detective with talking her down, but apparently she still killed the dude. So I guess my next playthrough, I might actually shoot the bitch.
Yeah, shoot her. Ito's. It's all about you and what you want. You. You're not looking for me. You always want to hurt the girl, to hurt the old woman, to see everyone who gets in your way hurt.
No, that's not true. I would have done anything to change what happened to you. Make it go away. I can't bear to look anymore. Stop. Make it stop. I don't want to remember.
What a great idea.
I will shoot you this time.
Remembering hurts, doesn't it? Let me take away all that pain.
I will shoot you again, what?
Let's forget together, Ayami-chan. Let's forget together. Okay, your only options are let's forget together.
How about I don't click nothing? Because last time it said I had to shoot Mai,
Yeah.
and I didn't click anything, and I just let it do its thing, so.
That's like
I say no!
not forget?
I say no, damn it!
You're gonna have to wait for like the screen to fill up with let's forget together, probably.
Yeah, but last time there was a timer.
Maybe you have to forget. I don't know.
I don't wanna, cause I feel like if I pick that, that's gonna be an ending.
Yeah. Just wait for the screen to fill up again. I don't know.
God damn it, game!
It's definitely testing your patience.
You know what, guys? We're just gonna sit here. Fuck this.
Yeah, let's just sit. Wait.
I don't want the ending to be whatever happens, cause I think.
Let's forget.
I think if. Wait. Let's forget and Suicide Force. Oh shit!
Yeah,
No, we're not clicking that.
No,
game, do not make me do this. Do not.
Do not click it. Nope, let's not and say we did.
Game, please do not.
Because I swear that will trigger me. I don't need to be triggered.
Especially if she still has the gun with her too.
Yeah, that'll trigger me. Nope.
That's why I'm not doing it, because I think she still does.
That'll definitely be a trigger on my part, and that's not a good thing. Please just stop with the let's forget together.
Can we not?
Can we not forget? And say we did?
Yeah, I guess I don't.
It's going so slow too. It's like it's
like, hey,
it's
you
like,
want to get past this, don't you?
It's trying to.
Else
It's
I can
like,
click on? No.
yeah, it's trying to make you like.
Okay, but here's the thing.
Feel like you
what happens if I? Well, it says let's forget on her, Rena, and the knife. That's what I'm not understanding. Because if I pick it on the knife, does that mean I basically forget he died?
Oh, that's probably not a good thing.
Or if I pick it on her, do I forget she ever existed? Or if I pick it on me, is that just...
Yeah. I don't know, honestly.
That doesn't make sense why it's giving let's forget on 3 different people. Well,
yeah, on 3 different things, objects, doubts. Let's just wait for the screen to fill up and see what happens.
I feel like it's gonna make me pick.
Yeah, but if you pick wrong, that's pretty. That's not gonna be great.
I wonder how many people actually sat here this long. I know what fucking just picked it.
Yeah.
And then there's me like, no! I do not want to see what happens.
Me. I mean, it's still doing the let's forget together, so, I mean, technically the screen could fill up with let's forget together.
But then what happens then?
I don't know, honestly. I'm as confused as you are. All I know is I would probably rule out doing let's forget together on her.
Yeah, on Idol?
Yeah, because that's probably gonna kill her, and I don't need to see suicide at this point in my life.
Now here's the thing, this game's meant to be dark and fucked up, so there's a chance that no matter what we pick, she still dies.
Very true.
We're just gonna sit through this, guys. I know you guys might think this is boring, but we're sitting through this shit.
Okay, don't put a circuit up now.
Do it.
Okay.
Google this shit. Cause I don't want this. I don't want this.
Same.
It wouldn't be as bad if it was anywhere else, but the fact that it's doing this in Suicide Forest,
Yeah.
I am not okay with this. I do not want to pull a Logan Paul. Even if it's just a video game, I still do not want to pull Logan Paul.
You don't want to get instantly.
Yeah, suicide is not okay.
Yeah, that would probably trigger me, and I don't need to be triggered at this moment in my life. Okay. What's going on? Oh, apparently it's whispering too.
Oh, I don't have the headphones on. This is what happens when you wait.
Wait. Oh, he picked it on her. Oh yeah, he picked it on her.
Okay, let's do it.
On the other girl. And he picked like the top one, yeah. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
This is probably bad.
Oh, hey, you're good.
You should really?
You should be. Okay, I think.
Why is that still there?
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay, we're good. Okay, I was about to be like, I still kind of wonder what happened if you waited through that whole thing.
Stay on the path.
Yeah, stay on the path. Stay on the path. I would not leave the path. Oh. No.
No! I saw. No, we're not going back.
Why?
You did not see it?
No. What?
This keep there.
Nope.
Nope. That's
Yeah,
big.
that's
No, we
why
out.
you don't.
Wait.
Wait. You have to click the. I think you have to click.
I did.
Did you click the stay on the path?
I did. What's that? What's this? Oh.
No. Why?
Oh. No, it's right there.
Click the stay on the path. Because what? Okay, wait. No, I think you can continue now.
Oh my god.
What is this? Oh shoot. Okay. Well,
Why do I have a feeling?
It is the Suicide Forest, guys.
Why do I feel like we're nowhere near an ending still? Keep going. Yeah, let's just keep going.
Oh, there's a body right there.
Why it's really good at being dark and fucked up for a game.
Yeah, this is fun. Oh shoot.
Excuse?
Oh shoot.
That's
what?
Idol.
Yeah, that's definitely Ido. But she's not as old as she was before. Oh wait, what?
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
Excuse.
Excuse me? What?
I'd be scared too if I woke up from that.
Excuse me. Okay. What What just happened? Hello? Hello?
Get
Hello? Oh, okay.
Wait.
What? Is this a flashback? Jeez, the way you were sleeping, I thought you'd never wake up.
Huh? Where? Kazuki, thank goodness you're okay.
I knew I'd find you. Oh, wait, that's your line. That's your line.
I knew I'd find you.
Huh? Find me? What are you talking about? I haven't gone anywhere.
I saw you on the ground. Rena, she slit your throat.
That must have been a hell of a nightmare you had. Nothing a good cup of coffee can't fix. Speaking of, I fixed the coffee machine so you could officially file that case as closed. Hey, you okay? You look a little out of it. Take your time getting ready. I'll be in the other room.
Yeah, thanks, Kazuki. What is this? I was looking for something, wasn't I? Why can't I remember? My heart's beating a mile a minute. I can't shake this feeling of dread that's hanging in the air. This is real, right? I want it to be real.
What if this is just flash or like
Go to the living room.
the reality thing? Magic? Like this is what would have happened? Welcome back to the real world, sleepyhead. Huh? You're not dressed? You didn't forget about our picnic, did you?
Picnic?
Yeah. We were going to have a picnic in the park and see the cherry blossoms, remember? I know it's not exactly traditional, but I figured we could grab a pizza on the way over, too. It's an important time of year, after all. Did you forget that, too? Don't you remember when the cherry blossoms fall and you saved those two girls at the shrine? You're a hero.
Saved? No, I'm no hero. She died. I killed her. She's always trying to stop me from. Kazuki, something doesn't feel right. This isn't where I'm supposed to be.
Of course it is. We're together. The sun's out. We've got Lady Fluff. Isn't this what you wanted? With your parents gone, Lady Fluff and I are the only family you've got left. This is where you belong. And we love you, Ayami-chan. That's why you'll come with us. Come on. We got to get going.
Go? Where are you taking me?
Somewhere safe.
Safe? Why? Where was I going? Where's the path?
The path isn't for you. It leads to suffering. So let's leave the path and be happy forever. Oh no, stay on that path. Stay on the path. No.
I got no option!
Oh no, why? Oh shoot. Why would you do that? Stay on the path.
Why is she there?
Okay, so that's Rena. Isn't this nice? We're all here, like one big happy family. We don't need anyone else. We don't need anyone else.
Okay.
We don't need anyone else. It's better this way. Stay here. Stay here. Stay here where it's safe. Stay here and rot.
Kazuki, what's the matter with you?
Nothing is the matter. We're exactly where we need to be. This is all so wonderful. I've taken you somewhere safe. Just like I promised. Far away from the place you don't belong. You'll stay here. You can't hurt anyone anymore. Free from all those pesky, painful memories, so let's forget together. Lie down here. It's comfortable and stay here forever and ever and ever.
No. Ignoring the pain won't make it go away. Kazuki wouldn't want me to forget. He'd tell me to keep going. I know this place. I've been here before. It's drenched in the same suffering as before. Rena, why did you take me here?
Why won't you leave me alone? Why do you want me to hurt so badly? Why did you come here? Don't make me remember. Okay then. Stop, 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 stop. Literally all of your options are stop. Click stop somewhere. I mean, I guess that's your only choice. Literally all of your options are stop.
What the hell?
Ugh.
Right now, what's in the forest that she doesn't want me to see?
The truth.
What, guys, know I should end this here and start a second one, but I feel like we're close to the ending. What time is it?
12:01.
Shit, so we have been now. So I'm gonna keep going for 30 more minutes and see what happens. Cause I know part 2, I guess, which is I say was part 3 or some shit to upload as well. Plus this, so that's 2 videos for the gaming channel. And yeah, should be fun.
Oh, what's that? Oh, that's the thing. Play statue.
Did I do good? I think I did good. This must be it, the Kamikai compound. I finally made it. Look at it now, I can't help but feel overwhelmed.
Underwhelmed.
For all the secrecy, classified documents, and foreboding stories, all I see is drab, gray structures in the forest clearing. But it's eerie. Over a decade ago, 12 people died here, and this compound was left standing on a grim reminder. It gives me the creeps. I should find what I came here for and get back before sundown. What was Rena trying so hard to prevent me from finding here? Probably everything.
The truth. She didn't want you to find the truth.
Abandoned building. Hell yeah, I would go in there in real life if I found that.
In Akigahara Forest.
As long as I don't see no dead bodies.
Well, with what the images of dead bodies here was. Something.
Why?
Oh, it's Reina's memories. Mommy. Reina, where were you? I missed you. Shh, keep your voice down, sweetheart. I can't stay long. Why not? Why don't you stay with me anymore? Well, that's complicated. The guru thinks it's best if we're apart for a while. He has big plans for us, and for you especially. Who cares about all that? I mean, it's not that simple. Why not? Why won't they let us be together? Because you're so pure and perfect. I know you love me, but I'm no good. If I stay with you, he says I'll corrupt you. But I'm so weak, I wanted to see you. It's our little secret, okay? Okay, Mommy, is it my fault you can't stay with me anymore? Oh, Reina, no. Of course not. It's me. You're going to be a big, important person someday. I can't hold you back. I know that doesn't make a whole lot of sense right now, but someday you'll understand. Tokimasa has big plans for you. He told me so himself. He said you're the key to everyone. Everything, not everyone, because you're so pure. Remember why we left the city? Because everyone's so mean and out for themselves? They're all stained by corruption, but not us. Not you, anyway. I thought you said we were going home. We can't. Tokimasa says the great machine's done for, and that all those corrupt people will kill each other in wars and die, and we'll be left. But you'll be there to guide them, soon. You've been chosen by Tokimasa. Die? I don't want anyone to die. Yes, me neither, sweetie, but like I already said, Tokimasa has figured out a new ritual, and you'll be able to help everyone. I don't understand. Why are you saying all these weird things? Now, Reina, it's not easy for me either, but it's not about what we want all the time. If you do this, it'll help me. You want to help Mommy, don't you? Yeah, I guess. Exactly. So let's smile, okay? Hey, guess what? What? Before the ritual, there's going to be a big celebration just for you. It'll be a big feast. What's that mean? It's a big meal where everyone gets to eat all the food they want. It's like a party. Doesn't that sound fun? I guess so. Then I can come see you again. Do you promise? Yeah, afterwards we'll all go together to the ritual. All together? I thought you said it was just me. Like I said, sweetheart, you've been chosen. Tohimasa says you'll gain the sight to guide us to salvation. Okay. Hey, don't look so sad. You'll get me crying if you do, and you don't want to see Mama cry, do you? No. Good. Reina, I need you to listen to me now. Here, I want you to have this. It's Mommy's amulet. The one I kept since I was little. I want you to have it for the ritual. When it starts, I want you to hold it and keep your eyes shut tight, okay? If you get scared, just grab it tight and think of me, okay? But this amulet is yours. Don't you need it? What if something happens to you? It's more important that you have it now. Promise me you'll do what I asked. I promise. Let's make it a pinky promise. Okay. And you know what happens when you break a pinky promise, right?
Oh boy.
Yeah, you said my pinky'd fall off.
That's better than I thought.
Exactly. And we wouldn't want that now, would we? After tomorrow, things might be different. Maybe even a little scary, but it's not all that bad. The most important thing is that Tokimasa told us that we'll be together. I love you, Reina. I love you too, Mommy. That's why she didn't want you to go here, because it's her memories.
Apparently.
Okay. That makes sense. That's why
No,
she
we need the end or what?
That's why she said didn't want you to remember.
Are we near the end or what? I want us to be near the end. Please don't be. I can't talk to her.
Talk to someone interesting.
Oh, no.
Okay. Huh? Why not? This feast isn't for you. It's for all of us. The immature who must prepare ourselves. Tokimasa says that the impure must purify themselves by feasting and expunging the darkness from their bodies. If I can remain uncorrupted, even someone worthless like me will be able to ascend to a higher plane. I don't think you're worthless. Everyone keeps telling me I'm so special, but no one visits me anymore. And where's everyone else? Are they hiding from me now too? The others are with the guru, preparing themselves for tomorrow. Don't worry, Reina. Everything will be clear tomorrow. There's nothing to fear.
Oh boy!
Hey, can I have a little of that? The great Tokimasa instructed us not to give you any food at the feast. Oh. Don't you see? You are pure. The feast, the indulgence, is there to test us, to show us that we are corrupted with the stains of impurity upon us. It's a reminder of how the great machine of man keeps our souls shackled and chained. Those who are cleansed must not turn away from the righteous path. Right, but you're so very lucky, to be in Tokimasa's favor. He chose you. He chose you to be the bearer of the mask. Those other children who were taken, that too was a test to find the most pure among you. You understand, don't you? I don't know. Oh yes, of course not. You are but a child. Tokimasa says that you children are much wiser than us, that your understanding of the world is untamed. Where's Mommy? Mommy, oh yes. I imagine she's somewhere, yes. Her mind is gone.
Okay, let's get
blah,
through
blah,
all
blah. These are just her memories. Before her mother died and stuff.
I wish it would soon there would be a time of break change, go away. Why? Tomorrow you will guide us, but look at you, so young. We must be resilient. Fear is a pure emotion. All forms of life feel fear. To fear is not weakness, but a test. You are testing me. The guru is wise.
Are you okay? You're looking at me funny again.
There's nothing. What do you want?
Do you know where Takashi is?
They're weak. Don't think of them. Don't cloud your thoughts. You must remain as you are. Needn't worry, Takumasa will guide us this way. Isn't Takashi...
Takashi's her partner, right?
No, Takashi is
Who is he?
Mei's brother, isn't he?
Oh! What's wrong, Emiko?
And that's her... That's
It's
the
the
grandma's daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you doing here? You scared me.
I'm sorry.
It's alright, you didn't mean it, did you?
No.
Then there's nothing to worry about. Do you want something?
Why isn't Takashi or the baby here with you?
He and his sister were not meant for the path of oh shit. It's the night before the ritual. I must unburden myself with thoughts of them.
What's unboarded mean?
Unburden, Rina, it means I have to forget them. Yes, forget the children, Miko. Becoming too attached to our offspring is part of mankind's great machine. It is a lie. This was a test. They did not pass. You must. We are so close to our goal. Yes, of course. I will not shackle myself to meaningless connections. Don't worry. Tomorrow is the great ritual Takumasa has envisioned. And you're the guest of honor. Everything will be alright.
Really?
Yes, of course. Now run along. Okay.
Yeah, so it's memories of, like,
I
the
feel
night
like
of the
she
ritual.
witnessed the mass suicide.
Obviously. I can't let my daughter be in the ritual.
That's not for you to decide. You know her importance. What the Guru says, she can show us.
But she's my daughter. Tokimasa hasn't told us what he's going to do to her.
She is our daughter, Hisako. The fuck?
What if it doesn't work out like he says? She's so young.
You doubt him? Now, it's because she's so young she was chosen. Her mind is not stained by regret, sadness, or corruption. She's perfect. Why do I feel like this is when she got raped?
I know that. Just...
Then why hesitate? The Guru tells us we're approaching the moment that will bring us true peace, the culmination of everything we've worked for. Somehow your child is the focal point. He says she will be granted a sight even more profound than his own. She can lead us.
I only want to make sure she's okay. He promised me she'd be safe, but now I'm not so sure.
The Guru makes sure she's taken care of. She'll want for nothing and be blessed with the new sight. It's the only way the world is on the brink of ruin. There's no time left. My own children will...
Amigo, don't worry. They'll be safe.
No, my own mother betrayed me. She dragged my children away to die in the field. I'm sorry, I must be strong. Soon we will have no more worries and sin from our flesh. You know, don't you? I saw your side when he told us.
Yes.
All of the things I studied, they were only ever used by corrupt people to control one another, to hurt one another. Soon we'll be free of all that, will escape the suffering of this world and be reborn. And it will be Rina who shows us the way. She will be the bridge.
You're right. I always knew she was special. Even when she was growing inside me, I could feel it. Promise me again. Promise me she'll be taken care of.
No, she was
Wait, where are you going now?
not. Rina, you gonna be over here? You can be over here.
Please. Okay, so... Exit.
Okay.
I don't feel like she's gonna be outside or some shit. Or not. Yo, Reina. My
Yeah,
boy.
well, I guess I go...
Reina, my girl.
Wait,
Whoa,
what the
what?
hell is that?
What?
Pick up.
Look first.
What's that? It looks like a simple wooden amulet.
That's the amulet.
If I would have walked past that, I have... That's Rena's.
Yeah, that's Reina's.
Whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
okay.
whoa, 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 calm down there, people!
Whoa. Okay. Okay, why?
Maybe I should not have picked that up.
Okay, why?
idol on the ground dead or some shit.
I am not a fan.
Game?
I am not a fan.
Where am I? The forest path. I saw things and started running. When I found the amulet, it cut away the fog that been surrounding me and showed me the truth. The mask, the Kamikai Rina, was there the whole time. They all killed themselves and made her wear the mask. That day was when it started, when Rina became the mask bearer, when her suffering truly began. The pulse of the dark had changed again, and the fuzzy image had before has snapped into focus. Everything I need to put an end to this is in my hands.
I feel like we're near an ending.
We are. So that's why I'm not going to stop the video, guys. I'm just going to do part 8 as the ending, hopefully. And then maybe...
Shoot, where is she?
Then maybe in the future do some of the other endings, even though this game's long as hell. How long has it been, I wonder? A man in a sewer, a girl with red hair, and a detective chasing them both. No, I'm no detective anymore. Only a puppet stupidly dancing on its strings. That doesn't sound like me. I'm so trussed out, it feels like the slightest breeze could topple me. Each time I get close to the truth, something drags me away. Or maybe all these horrible things haven't happened yet, and I'm just riding the train home where Kazuki will be waiting for me. In another life, maybe there's an Ayami that's happy. Instead, I'm stuck in with the one I've got, and I don't know how much more I can take. Did I really see all those things in the forest? Was that real? Has any of it been? I don't know anymore. Every time I get a handle on the rules, something comes along and breaks them. But there were things I saw, things I couldn't have known about Tokimasa's Kamikai on my own. With me, there's a little wooden mask that so many died for, and now I'm planning to use it myself. It doesn't feel right. It was her pain that I felt again in the compound. Even now, the dark doesn't seem so unfamiliar. I can feel it calling to me. That must have been the moment that changed everything, the focal point to all of her misery. The dark it steeped in that same torment, the suffering of a scared little girl. I wonder if it's the real Rina I've seen, or is that girl long dead? Either way, whatever is left of her is in the dark with Kazuki. My only chance to see Kazuki again is to go into the filthy tunnels and find the door. Only then do I have any hope of using it to change his fate. Okay. Yeah, she just said it's time to put an end to this, so... Ah, boy. Wait, what? Wait, what?
I think it's you could choose to go to that woman and, you know, do the thing with the mask, like the ritual.
It's like, oh, go do the ritual. And,
No, it's like purification spell ritual thing.
Go to the tunnels where he died, okay.
Oh, I don't know if this is going to be an okay ending.
Hey, as long as it's an ending and I get this video up, and then
I kind of don't want to.
And then the Eno video that I recorded like months ago up tomorrow, I have, you know.
Okay, well, let's see what happens. Okay.
I'd be scared too.
You're probably gonna go insane.
When I found Kazuki's body, he was wearing the mask. Okay. Can I really forgive her? No, personally, on a personal standpoint, myself,
I mean,
I kind of forgive her,
with
but
all of her suffering and pain, I mean, it's understandable.
But at the same time, I kind of don't. So, like, oh shit, not this shit.
What?
The puzzle. Fuck
Well, you could go do the ritual if you don't want to go do a puzzle.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
I remember when I had to do that in one of the previous episodes, and it was hell, and I had to keep pausing the video and like Google it and shit.
Life story.
Rena!
I know you're down here somewhere.
Goddamn it, Rena, why'd you fucking install an elevator? Go deeper, sure.
Install an elevator next time. I have a feeling this is not gonna be fun. No fun times. I have like this like eerie feeling about this. Like, I honestly think you're gonna go insane.
Well, I mean, I keep telling me to go deeper. Not the first time I've been told that, but...
You gotta go deeper. Oh, you can go back up, right?
Go
no,
deeper.
dive.
How deep are these tunnels, and why am I going so deep?
Yeah, why do you gotta go so deep? Okay.
Rena, you little bitch. Where are you? This is not fun no more.
It isn't fun.
Do you know how much of a
where
cardio workout? Oh my god. Do you know how much cardio I'm gonna have to do to get back?
A lot. If you do get back.
If you didn't tell me to go deep, I swear to God.
Go deeper.
Rena, stop!
Keep going deeper.
As I trudged through that oppressive, lonely place, I slowly became aware of someone else. The dark woke me up and began to breathe ragged, heavy, harsh breaths, and inside of me, a dread rolled up, threatening to bust out.
Yeah, I do have a pretty sense.
At once, I realized the familiarity of that feeling, and I wasn't surprised at what I found. Sitting there like a trapped animal, muscles tense like she might spring at any moment. In the dark, I wasn't scared of her. She was as trapped as I was, and just as powerless. We were equals. She rose as she saw me, looking at me with that unnerving, unblinking stare, and wearing that smile that haunted me for so long like a death mask. She was the cause of it all of the suffering. I'd put it into it one way or another.
Okay.
So good time? Good time.
Shoot her.
Good time? Good times? Good. Ooh, shit.
There she is.
Good time.
So you went anyway, huh? Even though I told you to leave me alone. Why couldn't you just forget and leave me alone? Ha, so that's it. You want to keep hurting me, right? I hate to burst your bubble, but if it's revenge you're after, it won't work. Nope. Can't blow my brains out down here. The dark won't let you. Did I hurt your feelings? Did you bring your little gun all the way down here for nothing? Are you disappointed?
I didn't bring it. There's no point. I didn't shoot you when you took the knocker, and I won't now.
Ha! Don't try and trick me. That doesn't mean you don't want to. After everything I tried to think that you would be the one to show up here in the end? Funny, isn't it? Isn't it? After all, you were only supposed to be a star on my little show. A little temporary addition to liven things up. Then you kept showing up uninvited, digging up every sharp thing you could find to poke me with. Now I can't get rid of you. See? It is funny, right? No matter what we do, we're forced together again. We ought to make the best of it.
You're right. We can't avoid each other forever. Chance has forced us together, whether we like it or not, so all we can do is see it through to the end. Even when I saw you in the forest, you were down here, weren't you?
Where else? Welcome to the end of the line.
You didn't even try to go up to the surface again, did you? You're pathetic. After everything you put me through, you stayed here, hiding from the light.
Why would I go back? What would be the point? When I do, I look around and don't even recognize it anymore. The streets are different. The sounds of paint. Everyone I knew and ever cared about is gone. You don't know what it's like. Every day the same feeling. All my old pain again and again and again. People don't change, no matter what. No matter how much time goes by, they all still look at me like I'm a flea-bitten dog to be kicked around and ignored. They hate me. In the end, I'll end up back here anyway, so why fight it? At least down here, nothing changes. When I was little, they said everything would be okay if I had the mask. But then Mommy died, and the police took it away from me. Nothing's gone right since. No one ever cared about me. The police, the foster homes, the other girls at the agency, they all hated me. They wanted me dead. You're just like the rest of them. Only someday you'll grow old and die, and I'll still be here. Unless you give me that mask.
It isn't that simple. Having the mask isn't going to solve your problems.
It is that simple. Everyone tells me that it can't be simple, but why not? None of this would have happened if it weren't for you. If you just give it to me in the first place, you could have lived your stupid little fantasy life. Instead, you had to be the hero and get involved in something that was none of your business. Why shouldn't I use it? Are my problems not as important as yours? That's it, isn't it? Everything is about you and making your life happy again. I won't let you be happy. I won't. If you won't help me, then fine. But I'll keep hurting you. And if you don't think it's bad, if you think it's bad now, you don't know the half of it. Or you can give it to me and go on pretending to be happy while I find the door again.
Again? You've seen it before. I don't know exactly what you think is going to happen when you find it, but everything I've found tells me it's dangerous.
No, you're wrong. The door isn't for you. The collector said so. He said if I had the mask, I could find it again. He said if I found a shrine belonging to Kanawa.
So you met him too, Rena. He wasn't trying to help you. He must have been toying with us.
Shut up. You don't know anything. He told me the mask would let me see the door again, just like the day Mommy died. When they put the mask on me and I kept my eyes closed like Mommy told me to, even when the people started getting sick and crying. Then I saw it, the door. I opened my eyes and it was gone. They took the mask and I saw Mommy on the ground. She wasn't moving anymore, like a doll. It was all my fault. It must have been. I did something wrong, but he told me that if I found the mask, I could make it right again. Now I'm being punished for being a big screw-up, for not being pure like they told me to. Except people like Hikishi, they shouldn't have hurt me. They should have left me alone. I had to punish them. I just want to stop them from hurting me. That doesn't make me bad, right? You understand, don't you?
Understand, you chose to hurt people. You slit Tanaka's throat. You tried to kill me. You wanted to hurt the Kawana girl the first time I laid eyes on you. When Tanaka was chasing you, he was chasing after the blood trail you left behind. You can act as innocent as you want, but that doesn't change what you've done. You dragged me and Tanaka into your little personal hell, and that's not even the worst part. The worst part is that it's all I have left. And if I can't find him down here, then it was all for nothing.
I didn't want to hurt him. It was the only way to bring him here. The same way I was brought here.
The only way? Look at me, Rena. I'm down here, you can see me, right? Did you have to slit my throat?
I'm sorry.
No, you don't get to apologize. Not now. Tanaka deserves better than that. Where is he? You brought him down here, so tell me what you know.
I don't know where he is.
What do you mean you don't know? I can't play your games anymore, Rena. I've had enough. Maybe I don't get exactly what's happening, but everything in my life has gone to hell since you came into it.
Stop, please.
Why isn't he with you now?
Nothing's gone the way I thought it would. When I went back to Shijuku, I remember how I ended up in the dark, and I knew what I had to do so Tanaka could be with me. Only the mask wasn't awake. It wasn't allowed, like in Kamakura, so I made you come into the tunnel with me and Tanaka, so it could wake up. Then I slit his throat and went back to the dark and I waited. Tanaka woke up down there too, but the mask was gone.
He was alive?
He was like me, or I thought he was. At first he seemed okay, but then he started wandering around, staring into space and talking to people who weren't there. Poor Tanaka. I think I broke him, Ayami-chan.
So he was down here. Tell him where he is.
You don't get it, do you? I don't know where he is and I don't care. Tanaka abandoned me. Even when he was here, he kept mumbling on and on about how he was going to help you. He gave you something, didn't he, that traitor? How else would you be able to keep finding me? He even said he saw the door. He didn't take me there. I hate him. Why did he leave me? To think that Tanaka would help a stupid little girl like me, it was dumb to try and bring him here. The collector said I'd find the door with the mask. I just didn't want to be alone is all. Now you're here, so I guess the mask is too. I didn't need him after all. He's gone.
You're wrong. I can feel him somewhere here. He's waiting for me.
You can? Maybe he's at the door. Please take me here. Don't leave me.
The mask opened the door and took me straight to Rina, and now that I'm here, I can feel it, pulsing like a heartbeat. The door, the unknowable place where chance and fate have no importance, that's where Kazuki is. And I understand now what would happen if I bring Rina through it. She would cease to be, it would tear her limb from limb. There's no other way to make sure she'll never hurt anyone again. Her extermination would finally give me closure for what she's put me through. But if I did that, the dark would change shape again, and any hope I have of finding Kazuki would be lost. Whatever is left of him would be trapped here waiting for me. There's no time left. I have to choose.
The smartest choice would be to destroy Rina.
Oh my god, guys.
Oh, so why did they give you such a choice?
I love games like this, but when it comes to this, I hate it.
Yeah, the smartest choice would be to destroy Rina so she doesn't bother with anyone else.
Okay, save Tanaka. Help you? I watched you put the man I love on his knees and slit his throat. You say you hated me, but for what? Trying to save someone? Trying to find the truth? I'm sorry for everything that happened to you, but somewhere along the way, instead of choosing to get help, you chose to kill. So no, I'm not going to help you, Rina. Whatever you were doesn't change what you've become. A rabid animal foaming at the mouth to hurt others, and I won't risk losing Tanaka over putting you down. You aren't worth it.
Ayami, please. Why do you hate me?
I don't hate you, Rina. You're an empty shell, a girl that might have been worth saving once. I've done a lot I'm not proud of to get to this point, but I won't add joining the husk of a girl to that list. I'm going after Tanaka, your beloved Tanaka who you tried to murder then again. Goodbye.
Ayami, don't leave me, please. I don't want to be alone here. I'll find you. If you bring it back, I'll find you again, and I swear it. Wait. Come go. Oh, God.
Now I feel bad!
Same!
But it wouldn't have saved her anyway. It would have killed her anyway.
Yeah.
I did all there was to do. I walked away from her and it didn't look back, though I could feel her eyes on me. My anger has sustained me to this point and given me a reason to descend further and further into the darkness. The rage I felt when I looked at that wretched little girl wasn't going to bring Kazuki back. I knew I had to leave her and my feelings towards her behind. Maybe do so guaranteed to come for me one day, but I have to focus on what's important. Up and down, shadow and light, there's nothing here to orient myself. All I can do is stumble forward. I can still feel the door, but there's something else alongside it. Kazuki, I can't hear him or see him, but he's there like a memory coming to my head all on its own. Yet I can't see the door or anything else through the darkness. What if I'm trapped down here forever, lost like Rina and Tanaka? No, there's a way. The only way to pierce this darkness on my own, but I'm scared to do it. 2 forwards in blood and bending my mind to its breaking point has become last chance to move forward. Oh. Well, I'm not the mask wearer. If I wear it, I'd have to accept the consequences. Oh. Turn to the light or descend deeper into darkness?
Oh, God.
Well,
Wear the mask.
that's the only option, game. Made it sound like I had a choice there for a second.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Okay. Okay, so you can kind of see.
Touch the door.
Touch it. Just touch it.
Okay, well...
Don't do anything else.
I think we're at the ending if it's giving all these cutscenes. Well, one ending. Something changed. Memories of my childhood, feelings I had, my sense of self, ripped out of me as I entered. Fading, I have to focus while I'm still here. There's someone else here. Kazuki, is it you? Stay put, I'll find you. Tanaka? Tanaka, Kazuki, is that you? Kazuki, say something. You can hear me, right? What if Rina was right? What if he's already gone? Kazuki, please.
Ayumi? Why are you here?
That doesn't matter. All that matters is I heard you and I'm here now. I can't believe it. Is it really? Oh, that's you.
Yeah, that was me.
What's wrong?
I'm sorry. It's strange. I feel light. The memories are coming back. I'm sorry. I need a little time. I think I remember. Ayumi, how are you here? You shouldn't be here.
No, I probably shouldn't, but I came for you.
The way I got here, I can remember it now. Ayumi, she did it.
No, I came here on my own. She can't hurt us anymore.
She's still out there? Poor thing.
She's beyond help, Kazuki.
Ayumi, I can't remember clearly. I have to know what happened that night in the sewer. Why were you there?
You know why I was there. I was looking for you, but it was a trap and I fell right into it. Maybe you think I'm a fool, but I was desperate. There she was, a girl I shot before, and you so helpless with a bag over your head. My head was swimming, I didn't know what to do. I couldn't shoot her, so I watched as she slit your throat. I let you die.
I doubt I could have done better in your shoes. What's wrong?
Is it true?
Is what true?
That you went with her willingly, that you gave her the mask?
That's you.
Kazuki, I have to know, did you know what would happen?
It's true, but not how you say. I saw her, a girl surrounded by impossible darkness, who I'd obsessed over before her death, and she was alive somehow, still wanting my help, so I went with her. I thought I'd found truth, real truth, the kind of truth that tells us why we're here. I didn't tell you because I'd convinced myself that it would protect you. Faced with the impossible, I dived straight in without thinking of anyone else, or what the consequences would be.
Now that we're here in this place, I don't think I have it in me. Ria should be, but then I have to take a long, hard look in the mirror. Over the last few weeks, I've been grasping at straws in the wood I didn't understand, that I didn't even know existed, all because Rina shattered everything I thought I knew. Step by step, she hounded me and tried to break me, but I kept pushing on because deep down I knew you were out there. But the truth is, I couldn't accept that you were gone or that she was back. I couldn't accept that there was mysteries I couldn't solve. So like an idiot, I came after you. I didn't care about the girl. She was just a piece of the puzzle. Everyone and everything she touched suffered. To think that she was able to trick you.
It wasn't a trick. I saw the same puzzle you did, that I hadn't seen how far she'd gone. I still don't. I still think under the cracks there's a girl there crying out for help. We didn't solve it, did we? All those formless shapes aren't any more solid now.
No, but maybe that wasn't the point.
What do you mean?
Maybe we're not meant to know what it all means, yet here we are trying to change something that can't be changed. The mask and a shape-shifting darkness, they were made by people who wanted control over the unknown. People like us who were confronted with the mystery they had to solve. Fate and chance, life and death, the march of time having control over them is an illusion. When I stand here with you, I understand that now. Guess that makes us lousy detectives, huh?
We were never that good to begin with. I got myself kidnapped and you were dumb enough to follow me. Thanks, Sayami. All those mysteries suddenly pale in comparison to the thought of having another day in our drafty apartment.
Yeah. It was you who called to me, wasn't it? That night in the sewer?
I don't remember. Everything since then is hazy. I wandered aimlessly. I was so tired and my body was so heavy. I started hearing other voices and seeing shapes in the darkness. Formless things that felt like people I desperately wanted to see, telling me everything would be alright if I kept moving towards them. People I haven't seen in a long time. One day I saw my mother. She told me she missed me and to keep walking through the door and beyond. Did I ever tell you about my mother?
She died when you were 15. She couldn't have been here.
Still, I heard her. Like I can hear you now.
Kazuki, what have we gotten ourselves into?
I don't know, but I'm glad we're in it together. We made a hell of a team, didn't we? Following each other into the other's messes. What I'm trying to say is
Kazuki, are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. How about you?
It's nothing serious.
That's never happened before. It must be reacting to you. Ayami, thank you for finding me, but you can't stay here.
Neither can you. That's why I'm here, right?
Thank you for coming for me. It makes me happy to see you. Happier than you know. I love you.
Stop talking like that. You can save it for when we're back.
Ayami, stop. I'm saying it because I may never have another chance. When I finally arrived at the door, I felt a warmth. Something told me if I kept walking, all the pain and uncertainty I felt would go away.
Then why didn't you?
Because I was waiting for you. Somehow I knew you were coming for me, and I wanted to see you and have one last self-centered moment.
No, stop saying that. You're the one who isn't supposed to be here. Can't you see that? It wasn't supposed to turn out this way. Tell me why you can't come back with me. Oh no.
When I was lost in the dark, every time I moved forward, a piece of me was left in my footsteps, and all I could feel was fear, until I reached the door and everything faded away. Ever since you arrived, I remembered who I was, all my happiness and my joy, but all my suffering and doubt as well. If I kept walking away from the door, maybe I'd forget it for good. All those things that make us human can't be here. If you stay, you'll fade away. Yummy. So many people told me that being with you was a mistake and that I should find some normal girl to settle down with. But the normal girls don't understand me. They didn't make me better. I chose right. I wouldn't be who I am without you. But you would be nothing if you stayed here.
Kazuki, No, there has to be a way.
You said it yourself. This place is beyond our control.
So you're giving up? After all this suffering, after everything I went through. That's not the man I love. That's this place.
Ayami, I want nothing more than to come back with you, but I know if I leave, I won't be whole. The longer you stay here, the more it will destroy who you are. You have to turn back.
Maybe this is the end of the road. Guess Rena was right after all. This place changed you. At least for now, I can talk to you, see you again, and tell you that I tried. There isn't much time. I can feel myself being torn apart. Returning to the surface is the only chance I have at saving myself.
Oh, shoot. Okay, why did they give you such...
Oh my god.
Why did they give you difficult choices?
Stay together.
You don't...
That's not what I meant.
Ayami, don't be stupid.
Every day since Rena sent you here, the dark has been seeping into my existence and drawing me towards it. So I followed its pull, and when I did, I heard you call to me. Then everything fell apart. I was kicked off the police force, my friends abandoned me, couldn't even keep track of what was real. So I chose to run towards the dark and everything I feared the most, despite every instinct telling me not to find you.
Ayami.
And now that I'm staying here, I'm not afraid anymore.
Ayami, you have to understand. I haven't been, able to talk, to remember myself for a long time. If we stay here, this won't be our reality. We'll both fade into nothing.
Everyone has to face death, Kazuki. Before, when you said you wanted to get the word above, I was hurt, but I think I understand it now. Every day I lifted my feet and trudged onward, not really knowing why, but now that we're together, I get it. We suffered through Tanaka. I wanted to be with you, so let's forget the war together.
You can't expect me to let you throw your life away. I won't let you.
Won't let me? Since when have you been able to stop me?
This is different.
What exactly do you think you're saving me from? My life unraveled. Half of our friends think I killed you. The only thing that would be left for me is a mental hospital or prison. No, that's no way to live. My mind's made up. Stubborn as...
They're stubborn as always, huh?
Of course. Wouldn't be me if it wasn't.
Can't argue with you there. To be honest, part of me wanted this. It's selfish, I know, but I was scared. Once I passed through the door, I wasn't able to continue. I didn't want to continue, even though every bone in my body told me to. I'm sorry, Ayumi, for leading you here, for everything.
If that was your idea of leading me, you didn't do a very good job. No, Kanjuki, I came here myself and I don't regret a second of it, even if it didn't turn out like would hope. And as terrible as the last few weeks saw it, we saw something, part of the mystery that everyone desperately wishes to see. Now we get to go on to the next step, wherever that is, together. Knowing for certain there's more to it, guess that makes us some of the lucky ones.
You're really not scared?
A little. No, that's wrong. I am a lot. I'm really scared, but I'm not scared of this place, just of what I don't know.
There's still a chance for you to turn back.
I wonder what I gave up already by coming down here. Rena's bloodlust, her hatred all came from trying to reconcile the world above in this one. I won't go return to become a rabid dog. It's easy, really. We start walking.
Promise not to let me go? I promise.
But Tanaka, we're really getting ourselves in the deep end now, huh? Let's find out what happens next. Together. So we did the only thing there was to do. We walked forward hand in hand. As the door gets further away, so do my memories of the world beyond it. Faces and places that I saw so recently feel like a lifetime ago. No one knows what happens next, but at least we're together.
I could stand. Yep. Oh.
Damn!
Oh, God. Okay.
That's about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Alright guys, that was Tokyo Dark. I guess ending 1. I may do more videos to get to the other endings. I don't know when, because this was a long ass game.
Yeah.
But hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to get this uploaded today since I recorded it today. Tomorrow, Saturday, I'm probably going to have the Eno video up for the gaming channel. And then probably some things for the vlog channel, because I'm mostly on the vlog channel now, uploading. But I'm gonna get back into the gaming channel and stuff maybe. It all depends. As for now, I hope you guys enjoyed this series, even though the last video took me 3 months to finish the series. And I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever I make. Bye for now.